Let's take a look at Mathspace. As always, I've launched the Google Chrome EquatIO extension so I can see that my menu is open down below. To access Mathspace, I can do it one of two ways. The first is right here on the toolbar. I click Insert Mathspace and a new tab will open, and you can see that it will open with a grid pattern where I can add different things in. The other way to access Mathspace is by going directly to EquatIO.texthelp.com, and here I can create math spaces that I can make assignments and have students submit. The other difference between going directly to Mathspace and accessing it within a Google Doc is that you can have multiple panels. So you'll notice on the left-hand side I can add different panels in. If I were doing an assignment and I wanted students to look at multiple things, I would be able to do that. As opposed to the one that I accessed through the Google document, you'll notice there is no side panel. Once you're in a Mathspace, you'll notice that there are some extra tools that are available. So one of the nice things is the availability of drawing shapes. So some of them are very simple if you're doing a geometry unit and you want to draw a parallelogram, but some of them get pretty sophisticated. If you want to draw a rhombus, you can. If you go all the way to the bottom, you'll notice that you can have a circle that's fractioned out how you would like. Obviously, these are searchable, just like all of the things within EquatIO, and there's quite a few different choices that you have within the shapes. Next is Smart Shapes, and what's neat about these is they can change depending on what you want. So if you notice, when you put a smart shape into the Mathspace, you have some choices. You could enter a label for it if you wanted. You could change the angle if it's not how you wanted it to look, if you want to add arrows or take away. So there's lots of customization with smart shapes that you can do that you can't do with a regular shape quite as much. You can put labels and different things on a regular shape, but with a smart shape you have choices of things that you can do to change the shape itself. So for smart shapes, you have quite a few different things that you can choose to do, and then you can change what it is once you put it into your Mathspace. Next thing we want to look at is the STEM tools. And within the STEM tools, we have a scientific calculator. Now, this scientific calculator is powered by Desmos, which a lot of students have begun to use and can also be used on state testing. And this is built in just as if they were using the Desmos website that can be inserted into the Mathspace. So it's sort of a one-stop shop for all the different tools that students would be using to do high school or middle school level math.